Hi, everybody. I wanted to take a quick second to welcome you to this Getting Down to Business with Your Business push group. So, we're going to go over a couple of things first. The main focus of this video is going to be talking about the requirements, the expectations, and the goals. But I kind of just wanted to say hi and go over a few other things first before we get there. So, this group is going to be fun. It's going to be focused. We're going to be serious. We're going to be all in. Okay, so you're in this group for basically because you have a big goal for 2016. And what brought you here is maybe I talked to you or your coach talked to you and you want to jump in with other people like you who want to use this group for maybe a future resource for your groups that you're going to lead down the road, because you're going to do that someday. You're going to be leading your own groups just like this. Maybe you want to sharpen your skills. Maybe your coaches are in this group, so you want to participate with them. That's what I'm going to be doing. I will be participating with each one of my coaches that are in here. Maybe you kind of gave up on yourself in 2015 and you're here now in January of 2016 to really jump back in and get moving again in this business. And whatever the reason that you're here, we all know that every single person has big goals, personal goals, business goals, and whatnot for themselves in 2016. So we're going to start this year off right and over the next 10 days really push together. I just want to give you a quick heads up on how I run my push groups in case you've never been a part of them before. So for the next 10 days, I'm not going to be here to hold your hand or your babysitter or your cheerleader. Sometimes I do play that role, and I love that role, but it's not going to be over the next 10 days, okay? I'm here to be your coach as your diamond upline or maybe your coach directly. Sometimes this means that I am going to have to say things that you're not going to want to hear, but that's the role that I'm holding right now as your business mentor. And so know that that is coming from a place of love. I mean, it's because I believe in you and I believe in your business. And I mean that to each and every single person in this group. Either you're my PS coach and I know you pretty well, or if you're not, trust me, your coach has told me about you and know that you're absolutely capable of huge, huge things and know that I believe in you. So that is why I'm playing that role. I'm not to be big bad meanie, but it might happen at some point over the next 10 days, okay? Let's see. You know, one thing about this business I just kind of want to bring up really quickly is that this business is really all about how you respond to your failures, okay? So I'm going to say it one more time. This business is all about how you respond to your failures. I feel like I've seen way too many people, including myself, just kind of shrink and shrivel up after a really, small setback. And maybe it doesn't seem small at the time, rank, success club, whatever you might want to, whatever it might be. But know that the only time that you actually really fail is when you stop trying, okay? So how you respond to your failures says so much about you, says so much about your business and the team that you're leading. So missing a goal only defeats you if you let it, okay? If you let it get in the way of the future goals. I fail all the time, okay? Probably more than I succeed. Maybe I need to share that with you a little bit more. But it's true of all coaches. I mean, look at any top coach, for that adds 100 coaches in a year. I bet they had 1,000 people say no to them. Okay, so that's just kind of part of the business and how this is, and really how you respond to those setbacks is determines a lot of where your business is going to go. Remember that failure is all about learning. Okay, so when you started walking when you were a little kid, you didn't just get up one day and go, right? How many times did you fall in your little diaper butt before you could actually get going and moving? All right, so when you did that, your mom wasn't like, oh man, why'd you hit the floor again, right? They were like, oh yay, good job, you got this far. Okay, so next time we're gonna go a little further. Look at it like that, all right? So let's do that. Let's just get to work. It's 2016. I know a lot of you have huge goals for the year. I believe in you and know that you have big things ahead too. So that's what this workshop is all about, is getting it started right and really hitting it hard, getting it to work for you and for your future family or your existing family and what that future might look like for all of you guys. So first requirements of this group, there's one requirement. That's that you have to be an active coach. Okay, so prove to me or to your coach that you are in this business for it and you get yourself active. So remember, as an active coach, you can either buy or sell 50 PV. So if you have one customer on Shakeology, you're good to go. If that one person is yourself, you're all set. Okay, if you have a question about that, please reach out to your coach and get yourself active tonight. Okay. Next, we're going to go over expectations. Okay, so there are a few for this group. The first one is that you practice the 3 vital behaviors every single day. All right. To be successful in this group, you're going to have to do that. To be successful in this business, quite frankly, you have to do that. So just a refresher of what those are. Invite. Be proof that the product bricks. So we're drinking your Shakeology and or whatever supplements that you have found that you like. Be doing your workouts and be sharing about them. And then personal development. Okay, personal development is huge. Make sure you're doing that every day. It's really easy to hit the back burner. 10 minutes. That's it, guys. 10 minutes of personal development a day. Just make it happen. You know what to do. The second expectation for this group is that you're going to respond daily to every single assignment. So this content is amazing. I wish I could take credit for all of it. I cannot do that. It was put together largely by a bunch of Dynasty United leaders, and I'm passing this along to you because it's an incredible resources, and every single assignment is designed to push you and your business forward. Okay, so that's why we're here, right? That's why we're this group. To show me that you're serious, to show everybody else in this group that you're serious. Those assignments have to be done within that 24-hour period of that day. Okay, so if the Tuesday assignment is always going to be posted Monday night, so you have until you wake up on Wednesday morning to get that done. Does that make sense? So that 24-hour period, just do it. Unfortunately, if you fall behind because it's such a short group, 10 days, kind of like a one strike and you're done thing. So I don't want to have to do that, but know that if you do get bumped from this group for not completing an assignment, it's, again, out of a place of love, because I'm here to be that person for you that's going to tell you what you need to do to help you succeed. And honestly, everybody else in this group wants to see you succeed too. They need you to push. They want to be inspired by you and what you're doing with your team. So just get the assignments done. It's for the good of you, for the good of your team, for the good of the group. And ultimately your business will thrive from what these assignments are all about. The last thing that we're going to do is fill out your bet every single day. Okay, so I know a lot of us use other trackers. I'm one of those people that uses a different tracker, and many of you have shared those trackers in our group, but for the next 10 days, so 2 whole business weeks of Beachbody, you're going to use the BAT, the Business Activity Tracker, which can be found in your coup, and I will also post it later today. This is so everybody has a universal baseline, so that when we're posting these and sharing these, nobody's wasting their precious time, trying to decipher different trackers and how it all works out. So we're just going to keep it universal, fill out your bat, and sometimes it's good to go back to anyway if you haven't touched it in a while. So we're going to be doing the bat. All right, so that's the requirements and those are the expectations. Goals of this group. Got a couple of them. If you are not Emerald, your goal by the end of this group is going to be to advance to Emerald. Okay, so Emerald is all about turning your business into a business. The first 2 coaches really do set the foundation for your team, for your family. And you can do this in 10 days. I know you can. Again, if you're one of my coaches, I have absolute faith in you. And I know that you're capable of it. If you're not, your coaches told me a lot about you, and I absolutely believe that you are capable of doing that. So believe in yourself and make that one of your goals to really push hard over the next 10 days to build those 2 people, okay? If you are already Emerald, add to your team, okay? You want to build those buffers so that you don't drop rank. You want to get those 8 active coaches because, Diamond is ultimately your next step. The third one, is to get your rank back. Okay, so there's a couple of people in this group that, for whatever reason, or whatever rank, there's a couple of them. I'm definitely not just talking to one person here, but have lost rank, and it happens. Okay, so your goal for the end of this group is to get that spot back. Okay, you've done it before. You can do it again. You're a leader on this team, and it just is all it's going to take is a little bit of focused energy. I know that you can do this. Like I said, you can do this because you've done it before. So get that rank back. Okay. Next, Lock in Success Club. Okay, we're all going to lock in Success Club by the end of this 10 days. If you already have 5, fantastic. Get to 10. If you already have 10, that's great. Get your husband or your spouse or whomever to get Success Club as well. All right, so I always like the idea of hitting Success Club early in the month so that the remainder of the month I can work with my team or build my blog or whatever work on new resources, whatever the case might be. So we're all going to do that together. We're going to hit Success Club before the end of this month. And again, I know you can do this. So you have to know you can do it too. And the last really goal of this group is to really just launch 2016 off right. And I think that, really setting the pace in January today and for the next 10 days is going to boost you for the rest of 2016. And just, coming full circle, like at the beginning of this video, you're all here because you all have some sort of big goals. So I'm really excited to dig deep myself, to hop in the trenches with you guys and push through this group again. There's some incredible content I'm really, really excited about. So go ahead and by staying in this group, I know that you are down and ready to go with all of the things that we talked about in this video. we're going to go ahead and start preseason tomorrow. It's just a quick 2 days of preseason, a couple of quick reminders. And that'll be it. Love you guys. I hope you have a great week. And we will see you officially tomorrow. Bye.